you will be mine, even if it's somebody else's. Girl, not for long. Girl, not for long. 'Cause I'm your type, girl. If you got the wrong impression, girl, not for long. Girl, not for long.
Not for long.
Girl, not for long.
Not for long.
Hey everyone, it's Bella, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a series of middle school makeup looks. And basically I'm going to be doing a 6th grade makeup look, a 7th grade makeup look, and an 8th grade makeup look based on what I suggest. I'm going to be basing it off the amount that I think that I would wear, and if I went back and wore makeup in 6th and 7th grade. I mean, I wore makeup in 8th grade. I didn't really wear that much in 6th and 7th grade. I didn't wear any in 6th grade. So if I were to go back and wear makeup, this is what I would do. I'm definitely not saying that you have to wear this much. You can wear whatever makeup you want to wear in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. These are just suggestions, guidelines if you wanted to know like what's the best thing to do if you are struggling with acne or something like that. So I'm just giving you suggestions. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you're not like offended or anything. So let's get started. Starting out with 6th grade, the 3 items I would recommend are mascara, concealer, and lip balm. For concealer, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes mascara. And for lips, I'm going to be using the Softlips Cube. Middle school is the time where you start to get less and less sleep, and you also start to break out, depending on your skin tone obviously, but that is what concealer is for. So I'm going to be using concealer to conceal under eye circles. I don't have any breakouts right now, so I don't need to do that, but yeah, let's get started. It's important to get the inner corners also because that is the darkest spot on your face. I know I look like a crazy lady right now, but I'm going to blend it all away with my Beauty Blender dupe. It's not the real one, but it works just as well, and it does a great job of taking off any excess product that we didn't need originally. Side note, if you have seen any YouTubers use this before, you know that it works 10 times better when it is damp. So I did get it a little wet, and that's just going to make it easier to blend with. Mascara, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. It does make a bigger difference. It adds more volume to your eyelashes. So this is a good idea if you're in 6th grade and you want to add more volume without adding too much product. I recommend just using 1 coat of mascara. And the last item for 6th grade is the Softlips Moisturizer. This is just going to add a lot more moisture to your lips. You can also use the baby lips, and you can use e.l.f. or whatever chapstick, lip balm, whatever you like to use. It's good for hydration, moisturization, and yeah. I'm just going to be adding on makeup as we go through the grades. So for 7th grade, I'm going to be using a BB cream and I'm going to be using bronzer. So those are the 2 additions for 7th grade. For BB cream, I currently do not own one that is in my skin tone because it's summer, so I'm tanner, and I don't have one for the summer months. However, that's not a problem because I'm going to make one. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, which I use in a lot of my videos. I use this all the time. And I'm also going to be adding moisturizer, which is the Kiss My Face moisturizer in olive and aloe. So I'm going to be mixing those together on the back of my hand, and it works just as well as a BB cream. So if you want, you can do that also. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild bronzer in Ticket to Brazil, and it has a little shimmer and it's perfect. So I'm going to start mixing the BB cream on the back of my hand. The reason why I'm using BB cream for 7th grade is because it's really good for evening out your skin tone and without adding like way too much coverage and making you look cakey or anything like that, without making you look like you're wearing like hella foundation. So I'm just going to be placing this everywhere on my face, and then I'm going to just use my fingers because in middle school most people don't tend to have like foundation brushes and sponges and all that stuff, but if you do, definitely go ahead and use it because that's just going to make your life easier. So yeah, I definitely have way too much extra on the back of my hand, but whatever. Okay, so adding any type of coverage at all to your face has a very big chance of washing you out. So when that does happen, that is where bronzer saves your life. So I'm going to be using bronzer. As I already mentioned, it is the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer, and I use this in a lot of my makeup looks. So if you watch my videos, you probably recognize it, or if you own it, you probably recognize it. It's really good for just warming up the face, not too harsh contouring or anything like that, because honestly, if you're in 7th grade, contouring is not necessary. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Like, I'm not stopping you. Nobody's stopping you. Honestly, in middle school, you should be able to wear whatever makeup you want. You should be able to not wear any makeup at all. Don't let anybody tell you that you're wearing too much makeup. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't wear winged eyeliner. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't wear blue lipstick or red lipstick or green eyeshadow, or draw your eyebrows on, or do whatever you feel like you want to do. Don't let anybody shame you for your passion for makeup. Don't let anyone take away what makes you confident. Like, if makeup is what makes you confident, feels good about yourself, then go ahead and do it, because everybody deserves to have confidence, and makeup is the ticket to confidence for so many people. So go ahead and do whatever makes you feel comfortable, and step outside your comfort zone, experiment with new things. Just follow your heart when it comes to that kind of stuff. Honestly, the people in middle school are going to tell you things, and you just gotta do what you want to do. Okay, that was my brother. Anyways, sorry about that little rant. Okay, so now I'm going to be applying the bronzer in a 3 shape on the side of my face. So on both sides of my face. But basically you want it on your forehead, down your temples, around your cheekbone area, down to your jawline. And you don't want anything too like sharp, because you're gonna look a lot older than you need to. Wanna come be in my video? Okay. That's my brother.
I got sleep weight, so.
Okay. Anyways, sorry for that little break in the makeup. Just wanted to rant a little bit and then introduce you to my brother. So, okay, so now I'm actually gonna do the bronzer. To 8th grade. This is where I had the more dramatic changes in my makeup routine. 8th grade is when I really discovered makeup. 6th grade, I wore no makeup. 7th grade, I wore no makeup for the first half of the year. Second half of the year, I experimented with eyeliner and mascara and stuff like that, and I didn't know what I was doing. Now I still don't know what I'm doing, but I got a little better at it, and in 8th grade, I'm not in 8th grade right now. I just finished 8th grade, so I mean, I feel like I got a little bit better in 8th grade. I'm not sure, but that is when I started to do more with my makeup and experiment more, and yeah. That is when I did eyeliner every day, like winged eyeliner every day. still do that now. Not ashamed of it. And I also did pencil eyeliner on my waterline, so I'm going to be doing that now. And I also wore more lip colors. So that doesn't mean that I wore red lipstick or like anything like too bold, because I don't feel like doing that for school. I always wore just like nude lipstick or whatever. For liquid eyeliner, I would suggest using from the drugstore the Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid eyeliner. It's like this. It's really inexpensive and it works like just as good as any high-end brand, honestly. This one is black sparkle because I ran out of the normal black one, so this one's sparkly. Whatever. And then for eyeliner, I'm using the e.l.f. brightening eyeliner pencil, and it's just like a black kohl eyeliner. And then for lips, I'm using the e.l.f. lip balm, and it's SPF 15 sunscreen for your lips, which is awesome. I didn't even know you could get sunburned on your lips. And this is in the color nude. Can you even see it? It's not focusing. Okay, whatever, it's in nude. I'm going to start out by doing the winged eyeliner. It's an ultimate struggle every day to get the wings to match. I mean, some days it works, some days it doesn't, so whatever. Also, if you guys want to see like an eyeliner routine video, let me know, because I would do that if I knew people wanted to see it. So just let me know in the comments. Okay, next for 8th grade I did pencil eyeliner on my waterline, so I'm going to do that next. And it's really hard to do holding a mirror, so I have to do it off camera. Doing that is such a small thing, but it makes a really big difference. So yeah, I started doing that in 8th grade. I didn't really do it that much in 8th grade actually. I kind of started doing it more this summer, but yeah. So now I'm going to move on to the lips. This is just a lip balm. It's not a lipstick. I did wear lipstick though because I felt like it. But right now I'm going to be using lip balm because it's summer and it has sunscreen in it, so that's the coolest thing ever. So it's like a really peachy nude actually, now that I'm looking at it. So that's my 8th grade. Good. So that's my 8th grade makeup.